What's going on, PFB fans? Hayden Barber here, and it's about 1,000,000 miles an hour at the wind with the wind outside. So I'm here in Gallagher Arena at Heritage Hall, and we've got news on the football side today. As always with Ramon Richards, there's always news, but today he was announced as a safety rather than a corner. He played some safety last year, but hadn't made the permanent switch over. And also Kenneth Edison-McGruder, because you got Ramon moving back, you got McGrder moving down to linebacker, which is a position he's played. So here's Coach Gundy and Ramon and McGrder on the switch.
We used Ramon some at safety last year. We felt like that he had good range, made some plays there. And then we used McGrder at that position, Jenny, in the bowl game. And he's developed a little bit. He's gotten a little bit thicker in weight gain, and he's at a position. Well, at that position, he can cover the number 2 receiver some man and also support the run. And we like where he's at, so we're going to see what they look like in the spring.
McGrder began over there, right? And then moved back, is that right? It's kind of
back and forth. And a lot of that, Mark, has to do with that 3-down, 4-down concept that people are going to now. And so we're looking at a little bit of that on different down and distance situations. And the issue with that, from what I'm told, is having that guy that can play both. If you really have one of those guys, then they're potentially a high-round pick because they're skilled. And if we can develop him in that position, then it should help our defense.
Do you see Ramon in a position more like Jordan, or will Trey slide over to play more like Jordan's role? How's that going to play out?
Trey will play in the back end, and depending on who we're playing, one of those guys can drop down some. Ramon would be a guy that would play more in the middle of the field.
I played it a little bit last season. I played a little bit my sophomore year, so playing the position is nothing new to me. As long as I get to go out there and make plays, I'm going to go.
How different is it for you, though, going from cornerback back to being the safety where you have a little bit more fuel to roam?
Well, I just see myself as a DB, as an athlete on the defense. Wherever they put me, I just want to go out there and make plays. At the cornerback position, I got to be a little more locked in to the receiver. And that free safety, I get to roam around a little bit. But Coach Spencer knows, and Coach Hammond, Coach Duffy knows, I'm just ready to put the team in the best position to win.
At what point were you approached that this was going to be a permanent move? You said you had some attempts at it last few years, but when did you know it was going to be permanent?
I knew it was going to be permanent actually a couple weeks ago. I know going at the end of the season, like bowl practice, I was playing safety. And, throughout the season, I played safety in certain packages. And now, a couple weeks ago, they told me I may just have to play safety. It's no problem. It's something I've been doing since I was young, so I have no problem with it.
Does it excite you, though, to kind of switch it up a little bit?
It does. I like to run around and use my eyes a little bit. I get to sit in the back and watch everything. I get to compete with Mason a little more, so I like that. It's going to be fun.
I know the last few years, Jordan and Trey it took them a while to kind of mesh back there. How has it been for you and Trey trying to mesh these first few weeks?
Stearns and Trey and I have been close since I got here. So, we went through a really rough first year, my freshman year. All of us were out there. And, we knew what it felt like to, be at the bottom. We've grown from that. So, me and Trey's relationship has been strong since the beginning. So, I'm going to have a good time playing with him. I'm excited for it.
Still keeping up with Jordan?
Oh, yeah, I talk to him.
Any pointers for safety?
Yeah, I talk to him every day, honestly. I talk to Jordan every day. He gives me more pointers, more maturing as a young man more than anything, spiritually and whatnot. But as far as safety goes, he just tells me to go out there and make plays, believe in myself, keep the confidence, and play on my instincts and don't think too much.
How have you seen McGrder making that transition from safety to linebacker?
I'm not surprised. He is one of the most aggressive guys on the team. So to see him go down there and do what he do is not surprising to me at all.
Obviously, moving back to linebacker we saw today. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I think it's a great move. I think it'll benefit our defense a lot. I think it's a very powerful move. I think it can help us out.
Not only that, it's a premier playmaker. I mean, when you're playing that position, you get to be in the middle of a whole lot of stuff.
Oh yeah. That's what I love about the position. I'm up on every run, and I'm up under every pass. I think it's a great position to make a lot of plays.
What about the linebacker core as a group? I mean, Devontae's, he's gone. You also lose, who was who was it,
Jordan
weak
Burton?
side? Yeah, Jordan Burton at the star.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like it's a makeover, but there's some new guys need to step up there.
Well, definitely we always need new guys to step up whenever their name is called, but I think we definitely have a lot of good guys filling in those places, filling that role to make a great impact for our defense.
What's the biggest difference in you going back to linebacker? You still play the same way for the most part?
Just down more in the box a little bit more. I still think you still have to be able to move like a safety at that position. So I don't think it's a big difference. I think I still be able to make a great impact at that position.
One thing Gundy mentioned was that's a position that NFL teams are very high on. For
Right,
you,
right.
that's got to feel good, right? Knowing you're playing a position
Right.
that, if you play it well, it could, give you a bright future.
Oh, right. That's a position a lot of defenses are looking for, a hybrid player that can play both safety and linebacker. So I'm very excited about playing that position.
The physicality, is that a problem for you?
Oh, no, sir. As y'all know, I like to put my head in it, so that's not a big problem at all. I love the physicality.
On the other side of that, how much did playing safety last year sort of help you with the coverage side of things?
A lot. I'm able to cover in space, cover one-on-one, so a lot of calls that will be made, you can kind of keep me in. You don't have to take that star out.
And you've got Ramon moving back now to safety.
Oh, right.
You have any conversations with him about any pointers or anything like that?
Ramon don't need no pointer. He's a great player. I think he's going to go out there and dominate the position.